Alright, so we rolled a powerful one. We are on the draw. Affinity Academy. Is this 8-cast? Am I going to see artifacts in my future? I'll keep this. Not too shabby. Leading on Strand first. Holding up Pierce. Possible Brainstorm early. Let's keep. They decided to keep also. So they're not on Reanimator, right? Oh. Interesting. Is this Delver? We're going to have to do a little bit of work if it is. This could be for Steel Cutter, if this is the route they're going. This is main phase Brainstorm, okay. Could be looking at like Sneak Attack, Sneak and Show, Sneak Attack. Clearly got that on the mind. Basic Island, okay. I don't know what I'm up against yet, but clearly it's not going to be something Bowmaster related. We have all of our planes if needed. Let's get some more info. I don't mind it, and let's see. Ponder. Okay, let's ponder. Force of Will's good. So we have a Ponder under it in a Stoneforge. Wow. Probably the last thing I was expecting. Like Jeskai control with no planes. So let's take this Ponder. I'm going to play Tundra and Stoneforge. Dress down possibility. I love being right. Sure. So Brainstorm, this Wrath of the Skies can go. Ideally, they're probably going to plow it, so it's just an even 1-for-1 trade. No, they're not. Okay. It's actually pretty good. Oh, this could be Wizards. Deals 5 damage plus, yeah, Flame of Anor. Yep. Oh, that's bad. That's really bad. Okay. I know this deck because I have it. But starting to... Yeah, this should have been played differently if I knew that was the case. The good news is that they don't have many planeswalkers. There's usually like a Teferi or two. They usually have a lot of removal. They haven't shown to use it because clearly they have better things to do. So, Cryptic Coat isn't... They can destroy target artifact. This is just the most difficult to deal with, so I'm going to go with that. And we can Brainstorm it away if needed. Okay. I now have a better idea of what they're on. Clearly. Another one? Another Spell Pierce. Is that worth fighting for? I I'd say no. Okay. Get through this turn. Yeah, they are just going to absolutely outvalue us if they just keep going on. Endgame is usually going to be, say, a what's the word? Fourth. The thing is that you need to take care of these creatures. Like, they have Tamiyo, they have this, they have Thunder Trap, and it allows them to open up Flame. And of course, they still have this and Flame. Draw 2. That is not bad at all. Yeah, sure. You can have that. I know the list they are specifically on. Thank you for the mountain. Bone Crusher Giant, just a regular, that or Lightning Bolt. That's the only thing I can think of that's red. Feel free. I can get rid of this. Ironically enough, it's slightly of an annoyance because this is red. Ponder. Ooh. Probably. Did I play a land? I forgot. But something like this. This. They should only have one Magus of the Moon in their deck. Aerolingus. Looks like it, with Spell Pierce backup. Thunder Trap Trainer. Oh, that's great. Like I said, they will just superiorly outvalue you as you go. You know what? I'm going to let them have their 2 cards. This is the other deck I was playing, but in a different form. I have a, what's the word? A Stoneblade Jeskai Wizards, where you have 3 Stoneforge Mystics, and aside from that, just this and Cryptic Coat for the win conditions, plus just attacking like this as you're seeing. Ponder. Tamiyo. Okay, perfect. This is actually going to be quite the juicy. I do on Jace. So just 2. Don't need to play around Spell Pierce. They don't play Daze. This. We are forcing whatever they do, but they didn't. Okay. So, like, that's just cleaning it up. It's not like we got a huge, let's see, everything is 2 there. Yes. Aside from Tamiyo, like, they got a lot of use out of that stuff. I believe we have a Plow on top. Not the worst in the world. That's your Ponder. And despite all this value that they've had, it's quite close. If I don't want this, I believe it was a Plow. Fourth Aerolingus. Not playing around Spell Pierce, clearly. Oh, Thunder Trap Trainer again. I think I will just force this. Jace. They might play one lightning bolt. So be it. This can do 5 damage to target creature, so they can't do anything about that. Is there any way for them to realistically kill this? Aside from playing, you know, Red Blast main, it doesn't appear so. Brainstorm. Okay. Well, let's do yes. And do I want to look for land? I'll keep it as it is. So we are above Lightning Bolt, which a lot of times it's a one of. Fourth Aerlingus is clearly a card we don't want to see. Thunder Trap, Tamiyo, Swords. And there's Bone Crusher. Okay, so that was the other one. Is this 2/2? They're just playing it? To that spell's controller. Okay, not bad. Do I even want to bounce this? Give some time for Stoneforge. Let's Brainstorm first. Can get rid of it that way, so we're definitely doing this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and the play one is 5. That means I need 3, so I can do that. Oh, we're going to want red. So this can go back. Deals 2 damage to that controller. Okay, so this. Okay, plains, and then we can Brainstorm. Ideally looking for Force of Will. And we need to end this game. Here we are. These are all decent. I don't think I need this. And this next turn. Very close game here. Like I said, it took a while for me to figure out what they were on, but I actually know their deck. This is Snap, Plow. This is Prismatic Ending. That's fine, sure. This. Don't care for this. Let's do 1, 2, 3. Do you have a Force of Will? I do have a Spell Pierce. So we can do... Wow, what a game. Spell Pierce that. Play Teferi. Probably bounce Snap for even more value. Okay, now I know what we're up against. So talk about a big difference in knowing the deck you're playing against. This is the one I also have. And I am very familiar card for card with what they are playing. So like that one bolt. So this is going to be really good. Dress down. Yeah, pretty much can stop a lot of what they're doing. I don't think Back to Basics is going to be a big one here. Their mana base is very similar to ours. Wrath of the Skies, while it did some work, not crazy about it. They don't have many... Like, they have 2 Teferis from what I'm familiar with. Hydroblast, yeah, probably want that. So those are out. Probably A-Force, something like that. Spell Pierce is decent here. I don't mind that as well. Gotta watch out for 4th Aerolingus. If that is their win condition, they might not even have it in there. Some just play, you know, get a ton of control, overrun you, and do your thing that way. I do like keeping plows here, just to kind of keep the wizards off the table. Tamiyo also, we got to be aware of. This is also for Tamiyo. I think this is pretty good here. Let's submit. Well, I am glad I am playing against this deck. I have yet to play against it. I have played it personally, which I've said probably a few times now. Not the best in the world, not the worst. It's playable. They usually have a split of back to basics. So, you know, if they want to play that, they are free to. I am going to lead on Volk here just to, say, blast a Thunder Trap. Keeping wizards off the board is good. Plus, they're getting no value out of it that way. Do I have a red blast? Does my... Ooh, Tamiyo. Okay. They do play a 1 of Karakas, which does not go well with Tamiyo for obvious reasons. Let's do this. Let's go. The question is, do I want to play Tundra and play into like back to basics? If they play a non-basic here, then I don't think back to basics is going to be a problem. Okay, yeah. This is going to be looking at Tundra, Stoneforge. Hold up Pyroblast. Yeah, but this deck can get so much value. Dress down? I don't care if they dress this down. You are allowed. What do we have? Is this a Force of Will? Couldn't find any removal? No. I do like Kaldra just because their Flame of Anor can easily kill the other ones. Okay, that's fine. You got it. And yes, I know it is stuck in my hand, so to speak. Is this Teferi with Spell Pierce backup? Meddling Mage. You got it. I have plenty of ways of dealing with that, so... It is also a wizard. Just so you know, human wizard. Plow? Whatever they name, I'm just going to do the opposite. I ideally want to keep up Pyroblast. Okay, perfect. I do want to keep it off the board, so it's a clean 1-1 as well. Thunder Trap? Sure. If they name, what's the word? Blast here, I'm just going to do the opposite. So Jace, okay. So neither of these matter. But I do want to get rid of them. So what do I want them to think I care about the most? Probably Stoneforge. Or I can just get rid of both of them. They are tapped out. These are the wizards you at least want to kill, in my opinion, here, because they haven't drawn a card, which is good. 4th? No. Okay. Pretty soon I can hard cast Kaldra. Ooh, snap is good. Nothing I want to snap specifically, but we will see. This is a snap. What are they doing here? Snap Ponder? Sure. was going to say, if I Pyroblast this, what'd they do? They just say Snap Ponder. They're not doing a Ponder on my turn. They don't have Teferi. If I Pyroblast this, they untap, play Teferi, and I have no protection because I don't have another red. So I'm going to let that go. I can always just Snap and plow it. See, like a good Magic player, you attack first. Sure. I don't want to see a Tamiyo because that's going to be hell to deal with. Okay, so they're done there. They can Flame of Anor this if they want to like kill this and, you know, do their thing. Okay, that's actually pretty decent. Sure. I don't mind that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, please. I do have a fetch. Like I said, I do like keeping their creatures off the board. So this, no. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can play Kaldra next turn. I'd probably wait till I get 8 mana. This is for Teferi or Tamiyo. Declines to use Ponder's ability. Okay. Let's do this. Let's get our other planes. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Them Force of Willing that would not be good. Snappy? No. Okay. They probably have a snap in hand, my guess. Yeah, that's decent. We're also not doing anything, so I want to like force them to have interaction. I don't mind playing this. I mean, even if we hit land, it's not the worst. Like I said, it's not the worst there. This. And this. I do have to be... Because they can go for like Snap, Red Blast. I don't think I mind that too much. 1, 2, 3... Question is, do I Pyroblast the Snap? So obvious. Yeah, they can have that. Do this. Really? Okay, Brainstorm, sure. Stoneforge here is good. If they force this, I'll let them have it. Okay. Nada. Okay. Interesting game. Interesting game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is pretty much their mana base. Ideally, these are the duels. Okay, so more snaps perhaps. That's not the worst. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I can bring it back to my hand if needed. Okay. Double Spell Pierce. That's a tricky one. I mean, what other... I was going to say, what other win conditions do I have? No. Once again, Teferi or Tamiyo. Okay. Pretty much anything is getting countered. This is going to be an interesting one. Okay. There's that. So I have Kaldra, and of course I have Fate Seal, but Fate Seal is not going to be... Okay, cool. We do want that other mountain. That's going to be very important. There's that other mountain. How many have we seen? 1 blast there. No. Let's do this. I want to start using that since I only have 1 mountain there. Four, 5. You do that. That. Let's see. This cannot get in play. There we go. Interesting game. Okay. They have a lot of those pesky creatures that they can get value out of too. Thunder Trap is easily getting... What's this? 4th? Aerolingus? You really doing 4th? Thunder Trap. Could just do this. I'm assuming that's going to turn off Offspring. Even if cast with... Alright, it might give him another one. I guess we'll find out. First time seeing this interaction. Alright, perfect. It works! They have their one too. That was a big save on value. Alright, let's ponder. Ooh. Oh, these are all kind of decent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I can be patient here. Like next turn, 1, 2, then you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because I do want Jace with protection. So something like this, no. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I can Force of Will and I can Pyroblast. Because next turn I want to be able to play Jace and have backup for it. Force of Will backup. Ideally, if nothing happens here. Okay, great. Let's do it. Ticking up. Three, 4. What do we have here? Target player draws 2 cards. That is an option. You can do that. If they have a Red Blast, they're going to do it on the stack. If they have a Bolt, they're going to clearly do it once it's on the table. So I will tick up if it sticks. This looks like a hard cast Force of Will. No, another Flame of Anor. Yeah, wow. Load up, my friend. Nice. How about new? Alrighty. I am up almost 2 minutes. And they can't snap Red Blast here. Like if they had a Red Blast, they're probably using it. Once again, we do not want this. Okay. Don't do anything else so I don't have to Force of Will. Oh, you're killing me. Was this like 4th Aerolingus? Force. We haven't seen too many forces from them. This is another Thunder Trap. That's 6. Red Blast would suck here, but it is what it is. Waiting for it. Waiting for it. Quintuple Spell Pierce, Flame of Anor. Looking for... Yep. Looking for Force blue card, or maybe just a blue card to go with their Force. Woo! Alrighty. Let's stock up. Literally. Stock up would be a great draw. Did I? Yes, we knew about that. That is actually very good. Decent. No bueno. What's red that I care about? Flame. So definitely don't want this. Flame of Anor means they can get like what? Snapcaster. That's not killing me. If they have 4th Aerolingus, I think that's no bueno. I can always ponder and get it, but I think I can do better. Let's do this. Four, 5, 6, 7. I want to ponder here. We need protection. They've got a lot of cards, and I don't like it. So the advantage here is 2 minutes up. I don't even have any other equipment. Brainstorm's not the worst. Let's do any order here. That is a great draw. Thank you very much. A lot of flexibility in that one. Okay. So 3, 4, 5, 6. Unfortunately, I cannot snap Force. So 4th Aerolingus is what we don't want to see here. This Bone Crusher Giant appears to be that way. Okay. I will take that. I am running out of win conditions. Although Jace is technically a win condition. What do we have? One more for 6 is Thunder Trap, which I can Red Blast. Yeah. I think that deserves a Red Blast. Do they have a Red Blast? If they do, they're Red Blasting this. Clearly. Brainstorm. Searching for. My goodness. Back and forths everywhere. What do we got? Oh, I can't watch. One of those has to be a Red Blast or just blue card, blue card. Wow, they're looking one card deeper. And I imagine if they had a Red Blast, they're just going to do that there. Really? Oh my. Pyro? Watch, it's like Surgical Extraction, Pyroblast. Oh. Does not look like it's the case. This. Whoa. Okay. Let's brainstorm first. Man, what a grind this is. Stoneblade versus Ultimate Jeskai Control. Tamiyo. Okay. So do I bounce Snap and just deal with that? Well, I can do... Alright, that's great. At least I can brainstorm first and find out. This gives me options. And they're all tapped out. Okay, perfect. So I have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That means this can get this. Yeah, let's do that. Four, 5, 6, 7. Sure. I am going to be tapping out here. So I think the thing that I'm looking for, do I want more cards or make sure they don't get anything? Because I can't draw a whole lot of interaction that's going to... I think with that in mind, I'm going to do this. Swords. Yes, that's not going to kill me. This is why I didn't attack. So we can play this pre-combat and attack. Swords is probably going for Kaldra. We can equip it to snap after if needed. So they're going to need a 4th here. That's pretty much, I'm sure that would win them the game. It's a possibility. It's a risk I'm willing to take. Like I said, it depends on if they are the list with that one specific in it. This is going to be swords. Okay. That's actually not bad. It allows me to equip that if needed. What do we have here? Oh, you sneaky little thing. Probably flame. Kill, snap. Yeah, draw 2. Fair enough. So yes, we did win game 1, and they have 6 minutes to win this and game 3, which would be very difficult. So they played a land. They have 1 unknown. We are not bouncing that. So we know about the next card. And do we even have... We have a mountain there we can get? I still think we want to brainstorm to see more cards. Or just to be able to put this back. Keep any cards we might need. Wow! 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 Wow, wow, wee, wow. That is so bad. That is a whiff among whiffs. They're like, I think I'm going to start thinning too. I sense you didn't get anything good on that. I'm like, yep, I didn't. That's right. All right. I got to remember to fetch. Attacky McTackerson. Jace, probably. Who's it going to be? I have 21 cards in my deck left. It is a decision. Do you go for Jace here? Clearly, unless they're doing math about maybe having like Bone Crusher Giant. Didn't we actually remove that? I think we did. Was that last game? Was it this game? That's revealed, which we don't need. This is going to be exiled. Flame, Tammy. So there's no Stomp in Bone Crusher Giant. So like that would be 2. What you can do, I think 2 damage to any target. That'd be 4 plus a bolt could kill it. If they want to put that many cards into it, I am okay with that. Especially since that would be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If they can do that, good on them. I'm not sure what they are doing now. If I remember, I'll try and skip over until they eventually do something here. All right, they're back, and I guess they didn't attack. Maybe, I'm not sure why. Maybe they were busy, something happened, but let's get our mountain. We have 1 more island in the deck, and we don't need to draw it. Teferi would be nice. Bounce this. Attack, pretty much, with protection. That would be so 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 7. I have enough mana for that. Alrighty. Let's draw 3. Nice. This and this leaves me, let's see, 1, 2, and then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. Okay. Sure. I can Force of Will. I can also Snap Blast. Here comes their flame, as expected. 1, 2, let's see, 4, 5. Yeah, that's pretty expected. At this point, we're kind of just stalling here. They've got 3 minutes to win this game and the next one. Actually, they've been stalling a lot more than I have. I don't know if I skipped over it. I should skip over it, but there was a lot of them kind of just like doing nothing. I don't know why. Okay. Force anything that matters here. What do we have for Jace? Yeah, let's draw 3 here. Wow. Pretty bad. I do have no more lands that aren't fetches. Okay, just checking. And I don't need to do anything. They are 3 minutes down. 3 minutes plus. See what you got. Okay, you can have that. Want to officially win the game, of course, right? This is the safest way of doing it. If I ever needed to, I could always... So, I can blast something. I could always pick up Snap and then have Force and Blast again. Flooded Strand, sure. Excellent. Pyroblast. Look at top cards. Okay. Yes. Although I do have a direct 2 answers to that. Geez, they have 9 cards left in their deck. Plow. Thunder Trap. 4th. Let's do this. Ooh, yes. 1, 2, 3. All right, first let's see what they're doing here. All right, perfect. So ideally what I'd want to do is Fate Seal, see what they're getting. If it was something difficult, I was literally just going to bounce my own snap so that I could then have protection to snap blast. So we would have definitely won that one out. That was a fantastic game, a super grind. I'm glad I got to play against a deck I actually know what it is all about. Hope you enjoyed that really long one, and of course another one for the good guys. Thanks so much for watching, and hopefully I'll talk to you soon.